Welcome back to Magpie Radio, where the pies are hot and the fans are one-eyed. I'm your host, Swoopy Boy, and what we're going to do in this little segment here, we'll be fielding calls about how the season has gone so far because it is a bye week. So let's get into it with our first caller, Casper. Casper, you are on the line.
I think this season so far is going really good. Like, Nick Dacos is doing pretty decent and stuff, yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. I don't care about I do care about the 5 or so goal win we got, but at least we got 2 wins so far. So yeah,
exactly.
Go the Pies, Swoop. Let's get this on Carlton next week.
That's it, Casper. That's it, mate. Go the Pies indeed. Now, yeah, Casper, you talk about the wins that the couple of wins that we did have, and not starting too well, but all it is about, it's 2 wins, 1 loss. We can get rid of that opening round game. You can just get that out of your mind. That seems like it was 12 months ago almost. And like you said, mate, we take on the Blues next week, which is going to be super exciting on the Thursday night. Thank you for calling in, Casper. And I think on the line, I think we have Matilda up next. Matilda, what do you have to say?
Hey, what's up, Luke?
Hey, Matilda.
Just thought I would send a message saying...
Thank you.
We're gonna win this year. Let's go.
Matilda, I love it. When you say we're going to win this year, I assume you mean we're going to win the Premiership. And I think that's... Look, I don't want to get too excited and too ahead of myself, but I think that you might be a little bit right. What I've been seeing from these last couple of weeks from our boys, I've been seeing the heart, the determination of them, and yeah, I'm really excited. Like I told Casper, Matilda, you gotta get rid of that opening round. That was nothing. That wasn't Collingwood. That wasn't the Collingwood that we know and love. The Port Adelaide game was the Collingwood we know and love. Footscray, we battled right against them. If we can get a win against Carlton on Thursday, anything is possible, Matilda. Anything is absolutely possible. Thank you so much for calling in. Our next caller is Oscar. Oscar, what can I help you with, mate?
We had a good, pretty bad first game, I reckon.
Yep.
But we bounced back. We beat Port. We go again against Bulldogs. We nearly lost that VFL side, but I reckon we win this week.
That's it.
Very good chance of Premiership. I'm calling it right here. Thanks, Swoop.
Oscar, thank you for calling in, my good man. So kind of like what I just told Matilda, we win this week against Carlton or next week against Carlton. The world is our oyster. The AFL world is our oyster. It's going to be a hard game, Oscar. It is going to be an absolutely hard game, let me tell you right now. But you might be right, mate. You might be right. The Premiership, it could be 17. It's a long season, but we're going to be refreshed after this bye, and it's going to be really, really exciting. Now, on the line, I can see his name popping up right now. It's one of my good pals, one of my best pals, my favourite from the UK. It is Pommy. Pommy, you are on the Swoop line. Magpie Talkback. Go, mate.
Not really a message about the season, more of a philosophy type question for you, Luke. Why is the correct English to get on a bus, but you get in a car when they're both vehicles? Absolutely cabbaging my mind, that one.
Interesting. To get on a bus, because you get on a bus, you don't get in a bus, but you get in a car, you don't get on a car. Well, how I see it, Pom, right, is when you get on a bus, you're paying someone to get on something. You're paying someone, right? You walk onto the bus because you're walking onto the bus, and you have to walk to a seat. So when you're walking to the seat and you find a seat, you're getting on to the bus physically and finding a seat. With the car, you're getting in the car, because when you're getting into a car in, bang, you can't walk in a car. So I think the difference is the walk. The on the bus, in the car, I think your main difference is the walk. But that's a good question. Let me know your thoughts in the text line. Let me know your thoughts. What's the difference between getting on a bus and getting in a car? Pommy, thank you so much for that philosophical question. Up next, we've got Burrell 00. What can I help you with, Burrell? You are on the air with Swoopy Swoop.
Hey, Swoop Luke.
Hey.
Long-time listener. first-time caller.
There you go. Welcome.
Just want to say we're off to a better start this year than we are last year.
Yes, yep.
I think we're doing pretty good.
100%.
Still leaving me with heart attacks in the fourth quarter, but that's just how the Pies do it.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
I got to say, though, I think defensively we don't pick up till about the third quarter.
Yep.
And we just need to work on filling those gaps in the defence, in my opinion.
100%. Thank you so much for calling in. First time, long time. I love it. I absolutely love it. Welcome to the Swoop line. I think you're right. The defense was probably our weakest point going in, and now with Reef McGuinness, it does get a little bit shaky. You know, Josh Dacos came out. Josh Dacos said it could be Jacob Bryan, it could be Billy Frampton that replaces Reef. Jacob Bryan isn't even 190 centimetres, so I'm not sure how that works out. He's more of a halfback flanker, as you are well aware. Has been smashing it in the VFL, doing really well in preseason training, but he's not that third tall defender. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. It could be Billy Frampton that sort of helps us. We'll look to the mid-season draft as well. But you're right. We just need to tighten up a little bit. And especially, you know, coming up against Carlton, coming up against these teams with these big forwards, I think that's where we fail a lot. It's against these big forwards. Look at Darcy Moore, for example, right? Played on Luke Darcy. Played on Sam Darcy. Sam Darcy kicked 4 goals. Darcy Moore still had probably his best game in the last 12 or so games. So if you can afford their big players to kick 4 or 5 goals, but then you limit their other scoring and you go on to win, I would probably take that. What you can't do is have Harry Mackay kick 5, Charlie Curnow kick 5, and you know their small forwards kick 10 between them. That's what you can't do. But if you can afford one of those players, you take the bad with the good. That's what I would be doing, Burrell. But thank you so much for the call. All right, Gary, you are on the line with Swoopy Swoop.
Collingwood this year have been in so much good form, and it's looking like 2023.
It is, yep, correct.
And we are looking so good. Like, Nick Dacos has been elite. Our new recruits, Tim Membry, Dan Houston, and also Harry Perriman also been so great as well.
100%, mate.
And also Scott Pennebury's been playing so much good footy.
The GOAT.
And everyone, like, it's just so good. We are looking in so much good form. It looks like 2023 all over again.
I agree.
And also back-to-back wins against Port Adelaide and also the Western Bulldogs.
Yep.
Like, if we keep this up, I reckon we can win it this year.
Ooh,
and also we've got the bye week this year for us.
Yep.
And then we've got Carlton next Thursday.
Correct.
I can reckon we can beat them.
Oof.
Now, I just want to also say that, Swoop.
Yep.
Happy 6 years since when you started, bro.
Thank you, mate.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And also, I love your work, mate. I just love your work. Just keep up the good work, mate, and you'll be number 1. All right?
Thanks, Gary.
Cheers. We love you. Go the Pies.
Go the Pies. Gary, thank you so much for that. You're correct, mate. I just celebrated my 6th birthday. Well, Swoop just celebrated his 6th birthday. I'm not 6. I'm 32. But thank you so much, Gary, for those absolutely kind words. I appreciate you, mate. And thank you for calling in like you usually do every single week. You did talk a lot about this sort of season replicating the 2023 season, just in the style that we're playing and how we're sort of looking. And I can see that. I definitely can see it more as an improvement from 2024. Like I've said in my previous videos and stuff like that, 2024, we were playing more out of the forward line because that was necessity, because we couldn't get that run off half back, mainly because Nick Dacos had to go into the middle. We lost Tom Mitchell, we lost Nathan Murphy and all this sort of jazz. But now we are getting that running from half back out and about. So in 2023, generating scores, so generating points from turnovers, we were number 1. At the moment, we're number 7. So if we can push that up a little bit, and you got to think, right, we're number 7 because we've played 3 games. Most of the teams have only played 2. And, you know, one of those games was a 50-point loss to the Giants where we just didn't make them intercept the ball at all. But Gary, I like the way you think, mate, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Pasindu, I'll got you on next, mate. I know you've been waiting a while, but tell me your thoughts on the week or the season so far.
G'day, Super.
Hey, mate.
Cindy here. Look, we started poorly, obviously, against GWS, and then after that, we capitalized on our form and played well against Port Adelaide round 1.
We did.
Then look, round 2 we weren't the best, but we'll take the
win.
points and move on. Bring on Carlton next week.
Look, mate, Sidhu, exactly right, mate. And sometimes that's what you got to do in football. You're not always going to win pretty like the Port Adelaide game. It's not always going to be a 91-point win. Sometimes you have to grind it out. And there's been many times in 2022, 2023, sometimes in 2024, where we've had to grind out wins. You know, we're grinders. We're a hard-working, grinding club. We're a side-by-side club. And that's what we do best. That's what we do best. We grind, we work, we win. There's no name on this call line, but I can see you flashing. I'm just going to call you Anon for now. Anon, let me know your thoughts. You'll be the last caller in this little segment. Let me know your thoughts, Anon. Make it a good one. You're on the line with Swoop.
Pie's looking good.
Yep.
Boys playing well.
Yep.
Carlton looks shit.
Yep.
Makes me feel so fucking good.
And what a way to round it out. Pies look good, boys look good, Carlton looks shit. Anon is what I'm going to call you. Thank you. Thank you for the call. Thank you for being part of Magpie Talkback with your boy Swoopy Swoop. I'll be here, same channel. Don't turn the radio dial. Do all the things that you usually do. Buy the merch. Absolutely buy the merch. Help this radio station out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell your pets. But until next time, double shackers, I will swoop you later. Bye.